Welcome to Griffin's Gaming Guides. In this guide, we're going to show you how to get all 10 licenses in the National A license with gold times. And if this license guide helps you, give the subscribe button a click. Right then, for A1, which is Racing Line Beginner 1, you need to keep to the left of the track where you can start to turn into the right hand corner just after the corner indicator marker, and then apply a touch of the brakes to slow the car down enough that it doesn't run too wide. Then let the car flow naturally to the outside of the track while you reapply full throttle to take you over the line. And in order to get the gold time, you need to do this in less than 17.5 seconds. For Racing Test A2, which will take you around Racing Line Beginner 2, keep to the right and brake heavily at about the 75 metre mark and turn into the corner, keeping the brake depressed until you reach the apex of the corner. Now let the car drift into the middle of the track, then turn into the second corner and apply full throttle over the finishing line. And in order to get the gold, you need to do this in less than 18.1 seconds. For Licence A3, which will take you around Racing Line Beginner 3, steer to the left to hug the outside line and then turn into the right corner, lifting on the throttle ever so slightly as you reach an access road just after the 50 metre board. Steer the car into the corner, then gradually decrease the steering on exit to let the car return to the outside of the track. Tap the brake as you reach the 100 metre board for the second corner and then steer into the corner, taking as much curb as possible before allowing the car to drift back to its wide outside position to cross the finishing line. And in order to get the gold, you need to do this in less than 22.3 seconds. For Licence A4, which will take you around Urban Tracks 1, you need to follow the road taking the slight right and left corner as close to the walls as you can, and then hug the left wall and brake slightly when the concrete walls turn into a wire mesh wall, and turn into the corner, trying not to scrub off too much speed. Let the car flow back to the left of the track and keep in that position until you reach the next big right corner. Start to steer when you reach the corner indicator marker and release the throttle ever so slightly before immediately reapplying it. Now keep at full throttle and follow the course to the finishing line. And in order to get the gold time, you need to do this in less than 29.8 seconds. For Licence A5, which is cornering in the wet beginner, keep to the left of the track and brake at the left hand curb start point just after the 100 metre board and brake heavily into the corner. Apply the throttle as you exit the corner and then lift and coast a small amount in the next corner. Don't brake as it will slow you down too much. Keep to the left end, again lift in and coast out of the final corner before reapplying full throttle to cross the finishing line. And in order to get the gold, you need to do this in less than 30.5 seconds. Licence A6 will take you around consecutive corners beginner 1. From the start, keep to the right and brake with medium intensity at the 100 metre marker board and keep braking until you get near the corner apex. After this, you want to go full throttle, and when you turn for the right corner, feather the throttle on and off whilst you navigate both the right and left corners. Don't brake as it will slow you down too much. Then with this chicane clear, apply full throttle over the finishing line. And in order to get the gold, you need to do this in less than 18.7 seconds. Licence A7 will take you around consecutive corners beginner 2. Keep to the left and apply heavy braking when you see an access road to the left of the first corner and brake into this right corner. You then want to go on and off with the throttle to keep the power of the car under control and not slide near the rear end, as traction is important to keep your speed up. Then apply full throttle approaching the final corner and again go on and off with the throttle to hug the inside line, and then apply full throttle when you reach an orange segment of the white wall to the right of the track. And in order to get the gold, you need to do this in less than 26 seconds. License A8 will take you around dirt driving beginner. Go full throttle with gentle steering input to navigate the first right hand corner just after the start, then keep right. When you reach the next corner marker indicator, slam the brake momentarily before turning sharply into the uphill left hand corner and apply full throttle and full left steering lock. Now follow the route and keep full throttle and perform another sharp steering action to take the final right corner to cross the finishing line. And in order to get the gold, you need to do this in less than 19.5 seconds. License A9 will take you around hairpins. Keep left and attack the first corner, taking as much curb as you dare, braking heavily just as the painted curb ends on the right hand side before slamming the brake on and steering left into the hairpin's apex. Apply full throttle 75% of the way around this corner and let the car naturally float to the right side of the track to not cause any wheel spin under acceleration, and keep the throttle pinned to the finishing line. And in order to get the gold time, you need to do this in less than 17.1 seconds. And for the final test for your National A licence, A10, it will take you around racing line basics. You need to keep left after the start and brake heavily when you are parallel with the access road off the track to the left. Brake and steer into the corner applying full throttle, then go on and off with the throttle around the next two left hand corners and brake heavily as you are parallel with the corner marker indicator for the right hand corner. This is a double apex corner, so coast around the first part steering right as you go, then apply full throttle around the second part of the corner and keep the throttle pinned to the finishing line. And in order to get the gold, you need to do this in less than 29 seconds. And that's how to gold all 10 licenses as part of the National A licence for Gran Turismo 7. I do hope that it's helped you obtain gold in your own National A licence. If it has, give the like button a click. Let me know down in the comments what your favourite of the 10 licenses for your National A licence was. And then once you're down there, you're going to find a little red button that says subscribe. Give it a click, then press the notification bell next to it. That way you won't miss out on any of our future uploads. You guys take care of yourselves, and we look forward to seeing you back here at Griffin's Gaming Guides.